أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Introduction to Fazail Amal in English and Urdu. Lesson number 3. Chapter A. Steadfastness in the face of hardship. Topic number 1. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam Journey to Taif. For 9 years since his declaration by Allah as a Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has been delivering the message of Allah in Mecca and making great efforts to guide and reform his community, except a few persons who had either embraced Islam or who helped him through not accepting Islam. Though not accepting Islam. All the rest in Mecca left no stone unturned in persecuting and making fun of him and his Sahaba. His uncle Abu Talib was one of those kind hearted people who helped him in spite of his not accepting Islam. The following year, on the death of Abu Talib, the Quraysh got a free hand in stopping people from accepting Islam and harming the Muslims. At Taif, the second biggest town of Hijaz, there lived Banu Taif, a clan strong in number. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam left for Taif in the hope of winning them over to Islam, thus saving the Muslims from the persecution of the Quraysh and also establishing a base for the future propagation of Islam. On reaching Taif, he started the three chiefs of clan separately and placed before each of them the message of Allah and called upon them to stand by his side. Instead of accepting his message, they refused even to listen to him and notwithstanding the famous Arab hospitality, each of them treated him most insultingly and rudely. Most insultingly and rudely. They plainly told him that they did not like his stay own in their town. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam has expected a polite, even a cordial treatment and due courtesy in conversation from them as they were the heads of clan. But one of them said, Allah, but one of them said, Hey, Allah has made you Nabi. The other said with derision, Derision. Could Allah not lay his hand on anyone else other than you to make him his Rasul? The third one said, I do not want to talk to you, for if you are in fact a Nabi, then to oppose you is to invite trouble, and if you only pretend to be one, why should I talk with an impostor? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was rock of steadfastness, did not lose their heart over this treatment from the chief and tried to approach the common people, but nobody would listen to him. Instead, they asked him to clear off from their town and go wherever else he liked. When he realized that further effort were of no use, he decided to leave the town. But they would not let him leave in peace and set the street children after him to his HISS, make fun of him and to stone him. He was so much pelted, PELTED, with stone that his body along with his shoes was covered with blood. He left the town in the pitiable state, PITIABLE, when he was far out of the town and safe from the mischief mongers. He made dua to Allah. The translation of the dua is that, O my Allah, to you I complain of my weakness and lack of resources and may being unimportant in the eyes of people. O most merciful of all those who show mercy, you are the Lord of the weak and you are my own Lord. Whom are you turning me over to a stranger who makes an anger face at me, or to an enemy whom you have given control over me? If you are not angry at me, then I do not care. Still, I find more room from myself in your making things easy for me. I seek shelter from your anger and displeasure in your Noor, the Noor by which all darkness light up and by which everything in this world and the Akhirah become well. It is necessary to remove the cause of your anger until you are pleased, and other than you there is no strength nor power. The master of the universe was moved by this dua, and the angel Jibrail alayhi salam appeared before Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, greeting him with Assalamu alaikum wa Assalamu alaikum, and said, Allah knows all that has passed between you and these people. He has deputed an angel in the charge of the mountains to be at your command. Saying this, Jibrail alayhi salam presented the angel before Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The angel greeted Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, I am at your service. If you wish, I can command the mountains overlooking his town on both sides to collide with each other, and that all the people between them would be crushed to death. Or you may suggest any other punishment for them. The merciful and noble Nabi Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, even if these people do not accept Islam, I do hope from Allah that there will be person from among their descendant DESCEDANTS who would worship Allah and serve His cause. Note: such was the conduct of our noble Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whom we claim to follow. We get so much irritated over a little trouble or more abuse from somebody that we keep on torching and taking our revenge throughout our lives in every possible manner. In this proper for people who claim to follow the generous Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, look, even after so much suffering at the hand of the Taif mob, He neither curses curses them, nor does he wish for any revenge, even when he has the full opportunity to do so. We finish the topic Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam journey to Taif. In part 4, we will discuss about the martyrdom of Ans ibn Nadr, Martyrdom of Ans ibn Nadr, Nadr. Jazakallah, tashakkur, sadaqallahu alazim.